The thing that comes through when you come here is how every aspect of the experience has been thought through. I can't imagine a place I would like to go more, and not only just for surfing, but also just to stay and kind of enjoy and experience Costa Rica. It's amazing.
What I notice is the complete absence of complacency from building a new resort to developing new coaching techniques, new media techniques, taking a really refined craft and finding ways to tweak it and elevate it. Coming back doesn't feel like a repeat experience. I'm on the 1 week of a 3-week surf trip. The next 2 weeks I'm going to Indonesia. So this was an amazing tune-up for going to Indonesia.
I started surfing in Scotland about 7 years ago in Aberdeen Beach, and now I use it to travel as an excuse to travel. So I travel all over the world, surfing different breaks, meeting different people.
I'm back because I have so much that I want to work on. I find it's the best way to efficiently progress my skills. So this time I came back with a few guys from my last trip.
This trip was unique to bring a couple groups of people that I've met by coming down here at different times. And I knew the majority of the group, but a lot of them hadn't met each other before, so it was a good connection of people that I've come to know in Nosara.
I've been surfing on and off since I was a very small child with my family in Cornwall, but I've never had a lesson. So going to Surf Simply and having the coaching experience was incredibly new and quite a challenge, but a good challenge for me.
I read the Sunday Times every week and saw the article about Surf Simply and started to look into it. At a point in my life where I'm taking on new hobbies and wanted to learn to surf.
What? You ready to get that move? Yeah.
The program here has been so well thought through. It is so well crafted. It's clearly been iterated on a number of times, and you see the results.
I am super analytical, which is super in line with the coaching methodology here. You can really dissect kind of what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and for someone like me that resonates really strongly.
The fact that you've got like a tree of knowledge, you can work through it, take different parts of it, and develop your skills that way. It's unparalleled anywhere I've been.
It was, as always, thoroughly enjoyable to have that collaborative process with a coach and with 1 or 2 other 3 other surfers, and just sitting with them and like talking through how to try better next time and what to do next, and the progress is measurable.
It's amazing. Teachers, the instructors, all of them, the classes that they present, everyone has energy, they'll answer your questions, it's really comfortable. It's pretty amazing.
So Jessie's fantastic, right? She totally gets like how to overlay these skills that she's developed and fitting them into our physique and our fact that I'm a weekend surfer.
I had Teal and Jordan, strong, badass women. They are so calm and collected and provide awesome advice and get me comfortable going out for waves that I probably have no business going for.
I surfed with Tommy this week. There was the right blend of humor and encouragement and education.
Yeah, Marlon was my coach. Did an amazing job to get me out there and get me on the surfboard. It was a lot of fun too.
Derek was my coach, and he was just incredibly positive to meet me where I was, which was a relief after feeling like, oh, am I just going to feel like I'm being babysat in the water by somebody telling me what to do?
Will's amazing. He was always very calm and very centering, and then my wave count went way up. The sunset surf tonight was like incredible. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before.
We're all doing sunset surf and everybody's just super stoked about like this amazing sunset and a great group of people and everybody's enjoying it. And Jordan, one of the new coaches, is on the wave below me and I yell, "I'm gonna go behind you." So we do the switcheroo. It worked out perfectly. I ended up with like this incredibly long left. It was like one of the highlights of the week.
I have been delighted to get some like seriously much larger right-handers than I've ever had before. So yesterday and today was really nice.
So this week was quite big waves. Learned a lot just in terms of how to be efficient in paddling out, but also how to be efficient while on the wave, how to come off the wave in a way that kind of helps you get to the back again.
This is a workout and it's muscles you're not used to using. They have stretching classes, which I recommend you definitely go to. They keep your muscles kind of limber and keep you stretched so you're not in that much pain. And then
stretching has been great as well. Honestly, stretching muscles that I don't think I've stretched before in my life.
The massages are wonderful. Crystal and Gabby totally get like what it means to be a surfer and where it's gonna hurt. Just the comfort of being here at the resort, seeing how the new space just meets the goals of the school. People enjoy the common spaces, spend a lot more time together.
the pool, the way it's laid out, just a lot of thought to design, a lot of thought to location. I mean, you're on a nature preserve, you wake up in the morning, you hear the monkeys, you'll hear the birds.
It shouldn't be any surprise that a surf camp this excellent would attract a really excellent group of determined and diverse athletes.
It was nice as a completely new experience for me to drop into a social group that had so much flow.
The fun and the stories and the laughter are just delightful.
The Surf Simply experience is a combination of feeling like you're an Olympian training for an event and total vacation mode. And it's like such an awesome alternating of the two. Like you have your surf sessions in the morning and the afternoon, and in between you literally just eat nonstop and chill.
Yeah, you can relax for an hour, read a book, but all of a sudden, oh, you got a stretch class, all of a sudden you got a massage, all of a sudden theory session, oh, right, and then you've got to go and get the board and go down to the beach.
If you took kind of the best hospitality experience, you're also gonna take away like a great skill and new friends, that's this place.
So the food, it is the most elegantly prepared and carefully prepared food that you're ever going to have.
Taste the flavors. It's also, there's a lot of like Costa Rican food in there.
It is so good. I feel like what I eat at home is actual garbage compared to this.
As always, Dennis's food is incredible, and just from my perspective, the fact that Kate's a vegan and Dennis has just been absolutely incredible in the creations he's produced for Kate.
My goal for the week was to just remain strong, healthy, land some maneuvers, really get comfortable on a couple of boards that I'm going to bring to Indo. All those things were consistently executed this week with the help of Jesse and all the rest of the coaches. I feel like I made a lot of progress this week. Repetitive video coaching, seeing the maneuvers where it worked, where it didn't. I have a list of things to take home and work on at home, and I know when I come back I'll be able to see how that played out and where I need to keep moving forward.
I feel like I've made the most kind of like recognizable progress in my surfing this week, if only for my confidence, my control over the board, my willingness to like paddle into situations I might not have paddled into before.
For me, it was quite a challenge because swell-wise, this has been kind of above my comfort level. Probably wouldn't have done it by myself. I would have probably looked at it and said, nah, do you know what, I won't. The fact is now that I know that I can, even if I choose not to.
When I came, I wasn't up on the board, and then today I was out in unbreaking water, getting up. A lot has to do with how they teach you here. It's really pretty amazing how quickly you can learn a skill that's not that easy.
so fun. It's the best week of my year.
Thanks to the coaches, thanks to the rest of the staff. It's a great place.
Hopefully no one sees this video because it's awesome and I don't want anyone else to know it.